Guys, this is my first video, so go easy on me and I hope you enjoy it. When I was 14, I took the bravest decision of my life. I moved out my hometown and went to a new city, of which I knew nothing about, where I didn't know anyone, and I didn't have any friends there. So why did I do this? Why did I make this crazy decision at such a young age? Any other person my age would have just said, no, I'm too scared to go there. No, I don't want to go there. No, I'll leave all my friends behind. Well, with this being my third year in, I can tell you with certainty that this was the best decision I've ever made. And you know why? I put myself outside of my comfort zone. Imagine me, 15, walking into the first day of school, 20 people, I know nobody. Not in my class, not in the whole school, I don't know the teachers, I don't even know how the school's made. I know nothing. But still, it's the best decision I've made. But let's start from the start. Growing up, I lived in a small town. 12,000 people lived there, maybe even less. And the thing is, everybody knows everything about everybody. Think about that. Everyone knows everything about everybody. Some people I never even spoke to knew who I was. Even people you've never spoke to, you just know who they are. Everyone, you know everyone in the school. So this means there's no chance of meeting new people, which is something I personally really enjoy. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice place and it's a nice place to grow up in. But once you reach 14 years old, 15 years old, you start wanting to go out, you start wanting to meet new people, you start wanting to meet girls. You just couldn't do it there. You do go out on weekends, but every single week you see the same people, the same boring conversations, and nothing new every single week. Nothing changes. No change. And you know what the crazy part about all this is? Every single time I go back, because I have like my best friends there, I still have lots of friends there. I haven't lost contact with most of them, at least my real friends. I still have them, I still see them pretty often. So it's alright. Every single time I go back, all the other boring people have stayed boring. They're just the same. They don't change. They haven't changed a bit. They still talk about the same things, the same people, and they still do the same things they were doing 3 years ago. In the last 6 months I was living there, I could feel it. It was pulling me back. I felt like I was in a cage. I couldn't get out. And I felt like every single day was just repeating itself over and over and over. So 14-year-old me actually had the balls to move. Moving has taught me so many things, but the most important thing was putting myself in a position where I had to try, where I had to speak to new people, because no one would come and speak to me first. I had to go to them. And it's been very hard too, because I'm introverted and I don't really like most people. So even now, in this new city, I only have like 5 real friends which I actually enjoy going out and enjoy seeing. Just don't get me wrong, it's a very impressive number these days considering how people my age are. But I only met them because I did the first step. I put myself in a position where I had to leave my comfort zone. If I still haven't convinced you, another thing I would like to add to this is I was 15 when I moved. So that means 15 years of my life in one single place. If you're watching this, you're 15, you're 20, that means 15, 20 years in one single place. Don't you think you've seen enough? Don't you think you've been there enough? You don't have that much time on this earth and there are so many places. So I just think spending so much time in one single place, I think it's just a waste, honestly. And I think every day will just be so repetitive for you. You see what I'm saying? It completely changes your mentality for the better. So yeah, this was my first video. Thank you for watching if you got all the way to the end. So drop a like, drop a follow, I guess. And I'll see you next time.